The foundation's in place, and therefore people coming in understand what is required of them to play for this England team, as opposed to the other way around, where players come in and say, well, this is what I do, so this is what I'm going to do. It's not a case of that. Guys come in there and they have a job before, and they can do it slightly differently, which is the joy of having different characters, different personalities. They'll do it slightly differently, but there's jobs that need to be done. The great thing is as players come in, they're willing to do those jobs, and therefore the performances don't waver too heavily with different teams. You're able to get the best out of individuals and then get a good view of, is this the guy that's going to take us further? Do we need to experiment a bit more?
So do you think some of the new faces are ready to be able to give that consistency?
I think it's probably imperative at some point that experience is given to players if they're going to form part of this World Cup squad. The argument is always a difficult one between saying, oh, you're not experienced enough, so we don't want to play you, as opposed to giving you the experience in the first place. So that step, that sort of leap of faith has to be taken at some point. But the great thing is that the foundation is in place, that leap is not such a big one, because you've got guys going in there. If it's George Ford going in there to have a crack at 10, he knows what he's going to see outside of him. He knows what he'll be hearing. He'll have guys talking to him who are used to. He'll know that the understanding is at such a level that it's not a case of go in there and sort this out. It's a case of go in there and enjoy yourself. Embrace the opportunity and flourish. Use your skills and let's see what you've got, which has not always been the case. And that's why what Stuart Lancaster's done with the squad has been great. Now, if it is time to experiment a bit more, and you're right, it's important that guys have that experience going into a very, very high-level tournament like this. Then now's a good time. But now's a good time not because it's 2 years before. Now's a good time because the squad is in such good shape.